another day, washing all our sins away.
Keep it locked. 89.5. Keep it locked. 89.5. Keep it locked. 89.5.
Good evening. You are tuned into The Prophecy now. I am your host this week, Scott Free. As always, take it in from the top on the smooth tip. Give me a signal, let me know you're tuned in. Find me on Facebook, Scott Free, at @ScottFree_SIM on Twitter. Make sure you also include the CIUT Twitter account at CIUT895FM. Let them know you enjoy the sounds of The Prophecy each and every Sunday. 20 years now. It's been our pleasure to broadcast you the best drum and bass and jungle from around the world. Very sad to hear the news of the passing of Reiner. He was a very kind gentleman and always very pleasant to speak to and learn from in the times that we spoke when Across Universe ended and we started. Our condolences to his family.
What? We don't follow the flow. We created it. 89.5 FM, Real Radio.
Just want to send some early shouts out. Shouts to the homie West tuned in. Shouts to Corey. Shouts to Eric, Sarah, Mr. Brown, Pablo, DJ Spins. Sim 12-year info dropping tomorrow. Are you excited? You should be. Shouts to Kyle. Shouts to the lovely Christine. The homie Full Spectrum. My girl Dasha. Gonna hop in the mix shortly, just settling into the studio right now. We'll see how she goes. Once again, I'm your host this week, Scott Free. You are tuned into The Prophecy. Give me a signal, hit me up on Facebook, Scott Free, or on Twitter, @ScottFree_SIM. Big shouts to Micah. Keeping it classy as always.
Survive, so that's right, we about to party tonight, yeah. You know the party survive, so that's right, we about to party tonight, yeah. You know the party survive, the party, yeah, they got it. I guess it's time to set the record straight. Separate the weak, split the heavy from the petty weights. Step in the zone as we flex to the next. Hit your neck to respect like yes. The party's around. Keeping it live, taking away your limits. Control with perception, y'all, it's clean heaven. So just keep in mind that the music is life. Insight that make it feel so right. And the party's around. Got you're feeling like it's ultra. Some catch the feeling and start moving like Travolta. I mean, you should do what you want as you step to the nightlife. The party's a vibe. Travel to a place with sounds, hold meanings. Found direct the party, turn it out for the evening. Profoundly, here's the keys for your knees. Yes, indeed, as we present to you the vibe for the scene. The party's a vibe. Ladies love it, girls adore it. But maybe I should find me a queen to hit the floor with. Been doing this since Cass was so scared to do it. Mother effing drama, homie, listen to the music. D&B pleasures blow with TNT pressure. Got me with your mind, devil steady rocking out with legends. Not about the boast, I float just like a seven. Seeds notice these epitomes, yet we brethren. Soul for your medicine, food for your relevance. Tools that be helping them to move like the elephants. Start to your next D, shift gear to let's speed. Oh, and got the motion track is becoming your bestie. Catch me at the next, jumping off the fest. Never bubble gum, pressure nothing less when on the set. Ready troublesome, bass and drum, rubbing up the dance like. Alright, y'all, a party at last now. Suburb is how they want it, how they need it. Anything lesser, they probably wouldn't believe it. So lo and behold, get your ducks in the row. The DJ and MC let you know the party's revived. Keeping it live, taking away your limits. Control what perception, y'all, is clearly heaven. So just keep in mind that the music is life, insight to make it feel so right. And the party's revived. The party's revived. Damn right, y'all, the party's revived. Yeah. You know the party's survived. So alright, we gonna party tonight. Yes, the party's survived. The party's survived. Damn right, yeah, the party's survived. Alright, yeah. Yo, the party's survived. Damn right, we about to party tonight. The party's survived. Enjoyable times. We gotta do this again, don't you think? Let's party all night long. You know, all tight, all night long. And the party's a
created it. 89.5 FM, Real Radio.
going on, world? Just checking back in. Shouts to Sean Rice tuned in. As always, pleasure to have you tuned in, my friend. A little bit of technical difficulties inside the studio tonight. The show's could be a little disjointed. I do apologize. Just gonna try and work through it the best way I can. But keep it locked, the music will keep moving. No doubt about it. Send another shout out to Micah. Glad to have you tuned in as well, man. Sun's setting, we're keeping it nice and chill right now. Keep it locked. Really love this guy's work. This is Tokyo Prose. I believe he's based out of New Zealand or Australia. I know it's not ideal to confuse one with the other, but I can't remember at this time. This is from his debut LP on Samurai Music. Absolutely in love with it. The album is entitled Presence, so make sure you go check this one out. This one's called See Through Love. Once again, Scott Free here. If you're tuned in, give me a signal. Scott Free on Facebook, at ScottFree_SIM. Make sure you hashtag The Prophecy. Also, shout out at CIUT 89.5 FM. Let them know you love the sounds each and every Sunday.
Prophecy, The Blueprint.
Yeah, of course, I want to give a big shout out to my church fam. The big homie, Mr. Brown, and the always dapper Rick Toxic. Got their Sunday night show going down at Toda each and every week. It's right at the corner of Queen and Bathurst. That's 592 Queen Street West. This week featuring Decision from Dexstar, True Troopa, and Spiritually Minded. Nice tidy little lineup. So head on down there, $5. It's the long weekend. You get to sleep in tomorrow. Head on out. Show some support. Once again, always want to also make sure you're aware of the Solar Motion 12-year going down in the main room Gov next month. Well, in 2 months now. Tomorrow's September. Feels like it's already September. October 10th, myself, Mr. Brown, and DJ Spins are bringing you the biggest show we've ever done to date. The full lineup will be announced on Monday. But one representative of Hospital, one representative of Viper. It's going to be, as they say, a roadblock. Make sure you get your early birds, which are available now via spincycle.com. Check the links on Facebook. So once again, October 10th, Sim 12. Get your tickets now before they gone.
Prophecy, 15,000 watts of power.
Hope you're enjoying the vibe right now. This is how I'm going to kind of roll it out for the next little bit. 10 minutes left in the first hour. You just tuned in, Scott Free here. The Prophecy, each and every Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Also want to let you know that the Fall Pledge Drive is coming up for CIUT. We are so grateful that all the listeners of this mighty station came together and helped us get a new transmitter. So those who were without now got the same vibe. Brand new transmitter in place, and we're reaching all the people that we used to, and we're so grateful for your support. So that's coming up in October, so be on the lookout for the information on that. Be sending out soon. Keep it locked. Dropping something real heavy next.
Keep it locked. 89.5. Keep it locked. 89.5. Keep it locked. 89.5. 89.5.
Prophecy, Jungle Drum and Bass live on 89.5 CIUT.
Digital mic. Digital mic. Digital mic. It's the Osama, the Kami-sama, the Ichiban DJ.
Digital. Offbeat style. Digital mic. Hardcore New York. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the homie Chris, reaching out from Grimsby. Let me know that new transmitter's reaching everyone tuned in. Gonna drop one more tune. We're gonna go into the ads. We'll come back on the other side for the second hour. Coming up next, brand new sounds of hieroglyphics. Keep it locked, Scott Free here. The Prophecy. Running it.
Offbeat style.
We don't follow the flow. We created it. 89.5 FM. Real radio.
Sorry if that one was a little too heavy there. Didn't realize the volumes were a bit out of proportion. Eek.
find early mornings a drag? Is your morning coffee fix just not enough? Then it's time to get up to get down. Check out Moving in the Right Direction Radio every Thursday morning between 6 and 9 a.m. Join thousands gathered around the radio. Your programmer, host, and DJ, David James, will deliver the finest in underground electronic music and beyond. Moving in the Right Direction will bring you guest DJ sets from local heroes and the international jet set, along with interviews with both local and international producers. So tune in and move in the right direction.
Did you know you can listen to CIUT 5 different ways? Online, on satellite TV, digital cable, on FM radio, and on the go. Find CIUT online at iTunes Radio under Campus University, or go to the live stream at www.ciut.fm. You can also locate us on satellite at Star Choice Channel 826, Rogers Digital Cable Channel 946, and Bell 5 Channel 970. Listen to us on the go with TuneIn Radio's free app. And don't forget, we're on the FM dial at 89.5 FM. Spread the word. The evolution continues. CIUT 89.5 FM.
Prophecy. We create the content.
Sending this one out to Rick Toxic and the Toronto Jungle crew. Toronto Jungle's always been a proud supporter of the Prophecy. We'll always appreciate that. Once again, apologies for the technical difficulties, guys. Just working through it best we can. Hope you're enjoying the selections, though, nonetheless. Proper upfront drum and bass for ya.
Keep it locked. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. 89.5.
Yeah, going a little primal on this one. Little tribal. This one and the next one. Got just about under 50 minutes left. Who's heading to Tota? Give me a signal. Decision, True Troopa, Spiritually Minded, running it this Sunday. Church always in session on Sundays.
Follow the flow. We created it. 89.5 FM. Real radio.
locked. 89.5. Keep it locked. 89.5. Keep it locked. 89.5.
Once again, just want to remind everybody, Soul Emotion 12 year. The next show, me and Mr. Brown and DJ Spins are presenting. That is going down in the Gov main room. Possibly one of the last drum and bass parties in that space. We're bringing you the biggest lineup we've ever put together. Full announcement this coming Monday. It shall be all over the internet. Make sure you are glued to social media that day. All you already know is Gov Main Room, Hospital Recordings, Viper Recordings, and Soul Emotion. Trust me, it's going to be heavy. We are so stoked. Once again, that is October 10th. If you're looking for the next show from Soul Emotion, it's gonna be lively. Just about 40 minutes left in the broadcast. Hope you're enjoying the selection. Getting real grimy tonight. Playing some proper personal selections right now, personal favorites. Also, don't forget, as I mentioned a little earlier tonight, the CIET Fall Pledge Drive's coming up in October. More information to come. Be on the lookout for that when it hits. We were so grateful to receive all the support we did in the spring extended pledge drive, and we were able to secure the new transmitter that we so desperately needed. It is in place now. Thank you so much for your support.
We created it. 89.5 FM, Real Radio.
Prophecy. We create the content. Prophecy. Jungle Drum and Bass live on 89.5
Just about 30 minutes left in the broadcast. Once again, hope you're enjoying the selections. Sorry it's not as smooth as it normally would be. Or maybe it's more smooth, depending on how you think my mixing is some nights. Love this one. This one, Sounds of Enei. Critical music always coming correct. Be on the lookout for the next release on their label. I believe it's Foreign Concepts Make Meals EP. The title track off that one is Bananas. I don't know if you heard it yet. Try and source out, go to Critical Music's page on SoundCloud and listen to some of the recent Kazra Critical One Extra mixes, just to get an idea of what's going down from the label in the near future.
locked. 89.5. Keep it locked. 89.5. Keep it locked. Keep it 89.5. 89.5.
Yeah, gonna smooth it out for the last, 20 minutes or so. So right now you're tuned into the sounds of Lensman. His debut LP, Looking to the Stars, released recently on Metalheadz. Lensman's been a guest of Soul in Motion in the past. Taya touched down for us a couple years ago. The party was absolutely bonkers. The set is available for download. So we'll repost that for you. Mr. Brown's telling me to plug Toda because he's tuned in now, but if he had been tuned in already, you would have known that I've already plugged it like 3 times. That's all good though. Go to Toda. Mr. Brown's playing. He's awesome. So go check that out once again each and every Sunday at Toda. Queen of Bathurst, $5 drum and bass. Next song I'm going to play is by another former guest of Soul in Motion. I'm going to keep it on that kind of tip right now. Because once again, Soul in Motion 12 year, October 10th, Gov Main Room. I can't stress how important this jam's gonna be. Not just for the history of our company, celebrating 12 years of doing drum and bass parties in this fine city, but it's possibly gonna be the last drum and bass show in the Gov Main Room, period. So, super important that you support this last one, as drum and bass in the Gov Main Room in the Gov Complex is the greatest thing. If you've ever been to a show there, you know what I'm talking about. I've had the pleasure to play that main room twice. Chills just thinking about it.
What? We don't follow the flow. We created it. 89.5 FM, Real Radio.
Sending this one out to the homie Dylan tuned in. Always nice to know you're listening, man. This one, of course, sounds of Spectre Soul. We've had the pleasure of bringing them twice. And, you know, if you're just learning about us for the first time now, this is the kind of vibe we're on. Some nights we're on big room vibes. Some nights we're on chill vibes. We represent all the beautiful sounds of this music. Drum and bass from all corners of the world. And we've been doing it for 12 years. So excited to share all the info with you tomorrow. We'll say 7 p.m. So make sure you're on Facebook, make sure you're on Twitter, make sure you're with your crew. Because when the announcement hits, you're going to be wanting to party right away. Big shouts to Chris Physics tuned in as well, man. Appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Definitely rolled through some absolute personal favorites of mine right now. Making do.
Jungle Drum and Bass live on 89.5 CIUT.
This one, if you don't know, is the sounds of Atlantic Connection. Once again, another guest of Soul Motion in the past. Atlantic Connection was our guest on our 5-year show. Still every now and then puts out a nice little D&B record, and this being one of his more recent ones. Next one's an absolute personal favorite. Not a guess of Soul Motion, but definitely one of my favorite memories of partying in the Gov is watching this next guy DJ. Marcus and Alex and Caliber in the Orange Room. I don't know how many years ago it was. Stands out as one of the best parties I ever went to in that venue. I remember Mr. Brown and I were standing there watching those two guys go, and one of them played the new remix of the Western, and the whole place just came undone. It was amazing. So signing out very shortly. Got one more tune after this one. Once again, Scott Free. It's been my pleasure to be your host this week. Look for the archive. Come probably Tuesday after everyone's back from the long weekend. Take you through to next week as we broadcast each and every Sunday right here, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. CIUT 89.5 FM, University of Toronto Community Radio. Thanks for tuning in. Always a pleasure. We'll see you real soon. Don't forget, October 10th, Sim 12 year. And make sure you go see Mr. Brown tonight down at Toda. Church is in session. Don't know who's in next week, but you know it's going to be proper. Take it easy, everyone. Hope you had a great long weekend. Still one more day. Enjoy.
We don't follow the flow. We created it. 89.5 FM. Real radio.
Can't see 'cause the thoughts of you just blind me.